the new special banner just released. What's the name of it? Do they have a name? No, it's just Special Blazing Festival. Some people are saying the Kage, but of course Madara doesn't strike me as a Kage, so it's not a Kage banner, okay? But this is a new banner. It's both on, I assume it's both on Global and GP. I'm only having Global opens, of course. The images for the banner are Hashirama, Madara, Minato, but let's take a look at the summon contents. If it opens, so, oh boy, we have here Madara, Hashirama, Minato, and what are the other units? Heart Madara, Hashirama, don't tell me it's and Minato. Don't tell me it's Minato and Minato. Wow, this banner is terrible. I mean, aside from Hashirama and Madara, of course, the three main, right? Aside from Wisdom, Hashirama, Skill Madara, and Heart Minato, these other three are just bland Blazing Festivals. So, that's a yikes. First multi is a 30 pearl multi, the second multi is a 50 pearl with increased chance for the Heart Madara, Hashirama, and the Bravery Minato, not the new ones, the old ones. Level 3 is, oh, yeah, you're guaranteed one of the old limit breakable Blazing Festivals. Level 4 is just a 40. Level 5, you have increased chance with the main ones, the Wisdom Hashirama, Skill Madara, and Heart Minato. And in the 6th one, you get one of these guaranteed, the Skill Madara, Wisdom Minato, Wisdom Hashirama, god, the main ones. So let's see the drop rates. Oof. Oh no. 0.83 for all of them. God damn, don't summon on this banner. I know a lot of people have been like really wanting to summon for this banner. I would advise to not summon on this banner. Everyone just got 500 pearls. If you created an account like yesterday, you didn't. But if you haven't had an account for a while, you got 500 pearls in your box, which means that you should not summon on this banner and save for the 3rd anniversary. What I thought maybe would happen is they could put Bravery Madara and Heart Kaguya in this banner, but they unfortunately did not. I'm actually bringing up the wiki right now, just to explain why I don't think you should summon for this banner. So I have the wiki open. You already saw the banner, we already knew what's going on. Actually, let me show first, I'm gonna go back here. Let me show first the other multis, right? So the second level would be the rate up, and it goes to a 1% for the body. You can see by the color, right? Body Hashirama, Heart Madara, Bravery Minato. Level 3, you get one of them guaranteed, but not the ones that you want. It's not a guaranteed Heart Minato, Skill Madara, or Wisdom Hashirama. Level 4 is nothing. Level 5, it's a rate up to 1% for all of them. Okay, that's a cool step. If all steps were like this, then maybe I would say go for it, but in the 6th one, you get a guaranteed of the good ones. I don't think we should summon this banner, because again, we just got 500 pearls, and a lot of people maybe are tingling to summon because they didn't summon for a while, because they just couldn't have pearls, but let's take a look at the units in the banner, shall we? So, let's take a look at first the Hashirama. Hashirama is, I would say, the best unit in this banner. Some people would say Skill Madara, which I would not disagree if you say Skill Madara, because Hashirama is better than Madara in certain situations, and Madara is better than Hashirama in certain situations. I, myself, prefer Hashirama. But, with that being said, he's the best unit in the banner. If you only get one copy of him, I don't think it's worth it, because you want to get fully duped, and who's going to say that you're going to get a copy of him, because the steps are 0.83, only one of the steps, it's a 1% for him, and the 6th step, you can get the Heart Minato, for example, and then you didn't get Hashirama at all, and he's the best unit in the banner, and I love this unit, he's my favorite unit in the game, but if you don't pull him, it's a yikes. Now moving on to Madara. Actually, let's talk about his counterpart that they decided to put in the banner, Body Hashirama. Body Hashirama, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad unit, but he's an old unit, and I assume everyone already has him that has been playing for like a year. Everyone that has been playing for a little bit should have him if you're being... Oh, I'm sorry, I pushed my mic by accident. If you're being summoning on Blazing Festivals, you should have this unit. Not only that, dupes for him just doesn't do much. It's just a 25% damage reduction. So if you already have him and you pull a dupe, oh, cool. Bravery damage reduction for 25%. It's like, okay. And then his normal jutsu is only a 60% chance of doing something. Ultimate is a 50%. Granted, his ultimate is great. It's a vast range. But still, if you get him instead of like getting Wisdom Hashirama in the same multi, like if you pull him, you could have pulled Wisdom Hashirama, right? It's like, that's a yikes, you know? I would get pissed off. So let's take a look now at the, is it this one? No, it's this Madara right here. This Madara, again, as I said, you could interchange him or Hashirama for who's the best unit, but I would say, even if you pull him, right, he is a great unit, but you need this dupe, which is one thing that I hate about these units that you put in this banner. All three of the units, all three of the main Blazing Festivals, they need to be max duped to work. I'll say Hashirama is the least one that needs. I did put him in the beginning and said that he needs it. Out of the three, he's the one that least needs to be max duped. But Madara, his whole thing is that he's a skill healer. His whole thing that made him one of the best units in the game is being a skill healer, because the skill team is so terrible and they need a healer, right? So he fits the role, and if you only get a copy of him and you don't have acquisition stones, he's good, okay? His ultimate hits the whole map, removes barrier, perfect dodge, but then what? Because if you don't have the chance of resetting, which is like, again, one of the things that make him so good, you're missing out on a big part of this character. I just can't grasp and say someone on this banner. I want to say, I'm making this very clear throughout the whole video, because even if you click off the video, I want you to have the clear message that you should save for anniversary. Doesn't matter, oh, second anniversary was terrible. You don't know, maybe they'll redeem themselves in the third anniversary. And then if you get Heart Madara, which is his counterpart that they are putting, it's interesting because Heart Madara is the first Madara in the game. He's really old. The thing that I hate about Heart Madara, don't get me wrong, he's a good unit, but the thing that I hate about him is that he's a 6 and 12. I don't use him anymore because of this. Every single team I use him, like Ninja Road, raids in general, he just takes so long to get his ultimate, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'll say he doesn't need abilities. Out of all of the units, now the three old ones, they don't need abilities because their abilities kind of suck. But in Hashirama and Madara fits there, right? Except last ability for Madara. This ability is great. But you get what I mean, like, he's not as optimal anymore because it just takes too much chakra. While you can have a unit like Final Valley Naruto that maybe will be in the 3rd anniversary banner, you could have such a better heart team than having this Madara, you know? And again, I would not advise using him for Ninja Road at all because it just takes way too much chakra. And I get it, when you move a map after killing a boss, you do regen full chakra, but you could be regenerating with units that can spam jutsus. And if you don't have his last ability, you cannot spam his ultimate. You're gonna use his ultimate and you're not gonna have the ultimate again until you kill the next boss. That's just how it works. So, yeah, he's cool. And then we have Heart Minato, which is, out of the three, the main three that I talked about, the Wisdom Hashirama, the Skill Madara, and Heart Minato, he's the worst to pull because he's solely dependent on abilities. Like, Madara and Hashirama, you can still make the case that they're good with all the abilities, but the abilities enhance them, right? Hashirama is my favorite unit, but you need him fully duped. Madara is one of the greatest units in the game, but you need him fully duped. I feel like Minato, don't get me wrong, I hate downplaying this, but he's a bad unit if he's not max duped. Like, if he has dupes, right, he nullifies type disadvantage, which is amazing, and then he gets a chakra, he can get a chakra in hitting people, which is really good, and here's the meat. If he gets 40% chance of resetting normal jutsu and ultimate, maybe you can spam his ultimate like non-stop, right? And that's amazing, being able to spam his ultimate non-stop. And that goes back to what I just said, he needs to be max duped. If you don't have 6 acquisition stones laying around, you know, this is my whole point. I just cannot tell people to summon this banner. And then let's see his counterpart. His counterpart is the Bravery Minato, of course. Bravery Minato is the worst unit in this banner. He used to be good on PvP, but nowadays he just is too weak to compete. And his whole thing on PvE is terrible because he just does damage on his normal jutsu and ultimate. You don't want units that only do damage, right? That's his whole thing, because his whole abilities are boost attack and boost critical rate. So he only does damage. That's the only thing he does. It's only damage. While this Minato, he can reset, which technically is just damage, but it's different. It truly is different, because if you can double your damage, it's another level, right? And he also ignores substitution. He has health recovery seal. He gives 20% damage reduction for himself, which if you get resets, you can stack. Whole different level. Again, Madara, he heals, he has a whole other thing, while like Bravery Minato is like, oh, he just does damage and that's it. So, this banner, you can do whatever you want. I'm not saying don't summon because I'm telling you not to summon. I'm saying I suggest don't summon on this banner. It's not the best. Take it from someone that has been playing for years. It's not good. The banner is not good. Yes, Minato, Heart Minato, Skill Madara, and Hashirama are great, but the value is not good. How much is it for finishing up all the steps? Let me count. Summon contents. I think I already did the calcs, but let me do it again. How much is it? So it's 30 plus 50. Let me put full glory in the screen. Plus 50 and then 50 again, right? Yeah. 50 plus 40 plus 50 plus 50. That's 270 pearls. That's almost full steps on a regular Blazing Festival that you could get a new unit and maybe get other copies, because he has 3 steps that he would be rated up and he has his own guaranteed, which you know what unit you're getting. In this banner, you don't know what unit you're getting. So, again, you can take my word, you can summon. If you do summon, tag me on Twitter, let me know in the comments what you pull, but I just say, I don't think it's good. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, come on.